about ready to make history at the Daytona International Speedway Road Course. Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin lead the field of 39. Green flags in the air. They stay 2 by 2. The International Horseshoe. Denny Hamlin has the preferred line in the 11.
Impressive start by the driver of the 11. We haven't seen anyone go side by side through that little turn 2 kink. He was able to do it and takes the lead, heading now to the dog leg. It's just a little bit of a left-hand turn, but driver's very slick as it heads into the other hairpin.
Yeah, Kyle Busch jumping up on the outside. We've seen this pass happen and work several times in the truck race and the Xfinity race. Outside of that corner, works pretty well. Kyle Busch making it happen.
For the lead, Martin Truex Jr. just took it away from Denny Hamlin. Can he hang on to it? Hamlin was fighting back through turn 4 into turn 5. And now Hamlin has to work even harder if he wants to get back up front.
Oh, a little contact right there. Hamlin got a little damage on that left front fender from that.
Yeah, I'm actually a little concerned about where that fender's pushed in. It might rub when we get up on the high banks. That's where that front tire will load the most. Man. See if we can take a look at this left front as he climbs the traditional banking here at Daytona. Oh, yeah, I see a little smoke.
It's smoking already.
Yeah. Still 6 to go in this stage.
Oh, boy.
As we go here, we'll get you fixed up.
Sure, that's a little smoke.
A little bit of an unforced error there, in my opinion. He didn't put up a big fight. So he didn't put up a big fight for this lead. See, Martin Truex Jr. went to the right, and then he just said, there you go, have it. Look at all the room he gave him. Then went to turn and try to get next to him. Then down this back straightaway.
K-Bar, want you to bring it.
Just can't run through here side by side safely. And this early in the race, Denny decides to lift, give the spot. So at this point, I'm thinking Denny's just kind of conceded the spot, right? Going to run second, try to learn something from Martin. Martin's been faster. Denny turns underneath him, and right here, there's contact.
You see Truex on pit road. There's your answer, Rick. You said it. He was going to pit. I thought maybe a playoff point. You were absolutely right. They think they can win the race, so they're on pit road, Dave.
I thought the same thing, Steve, because remember, he's only got 7 playoff points right now. But remember, this stage win only 1 playoff point. If he wins the race, that's 5. So that'd be very valuable. Happy with his race car right now. You can see Joe Gibbs Racing leading the race, starting up front. They've been able to conquer this infield road course and the oval so far.
As Chase Elliott is coming up on the green and white checkered flag.
Chase has won the last 2 road course races and 3 of the 4 stages in the last 2 road course races.
Through the new chicane for the final time of stage 1. This will be his 6th stage win of the season. Actually only had 5 all of 2019. So Chase Elliott grabs stage 1 at the Daytona International Road Course.
By a large margin.
Yes, large margin. Almost 8 seconds until the 22 just crossed the start-finish line. 9 seconds, as a matter of fact.
Very interesting. The 22 of Joey Logano, by my notes here, has not come to pit road. If that truly is the case, then he has old tires, maybe trying to do this on a pit strategy, but he is under attack by Denny Hamlin, who's on the outside.
He definitely did not pit.
Hamlin's going to try to take advantage of the kink here. Gets to the inside of him. It'll be a little bit of a left-hander, and also Kevin Harvick's going to go along. They'll both go by Logano. You saw the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. take the lead away from Denny Hamlin. Here's how it happened.
Yeah, this is going in the back straightaway. Chicane. Truex gets a great run on the exit of the chicane, Jeff. Just too much speed and ability through that corner. Looks like that 19 just a little bit better right now.
Yeah, a little bit faster. And all that got set up really all the way back in turn 6, the last corner before you lead on to what is NASCAR turn 1 and 2. And that enabled him to keep that speed up all the way down the back straightaway and get position on him.
The 19 of Martin Truex Jr. gives up the lead to come in for these tires. And by the way, guys, as you start talking about rain, I caught up with James Small, the crew chief for this car this morning when he was eyeballing the rain chicane tires. I said, what about those? He said, I hope we don't have to put them on.
He is actually looking pretty good when it comes to the end of the stage, and we're hearing from NASCAR.
Oh boy.
Big change of events for Martin Truex Jr. on the 19. You see it on the bottom left of your screen. Too fast exiting. Oh boy, when a racing, you're only going to see 3 pit stops. This is going to definitely hurt the 19. Now, luckily, he's so fast that he can service penalty and probably stay somewhere in the top 25. But there you go, pass
Yeah, we
through.
can't. Pit road's closed. I don't really know what they want us to do. Stand by.
Denny Hamlin, after teammate Martin Truex Jr. comes to pit road before pit road closed, then has a speeding penalty. Denny Hamlin stays out. He's going to get potentially the win here. Looks like a little bit slow coming out of that chicane, but that'll be his 5th stage win of 2020. Clint Boyer will come home in 2nd. Then is Blaney and Byron right here for 3rd and 4th. That's the 9 of Chase Elliott up there. And a great start for this final stage. And now here comes Kurt Busch, putting the pressure right on the back bumper of that 9 of Elliott.
Look for the intensity to pick up on these restarts later in the race. You see already how wild turn 1 can be.
Man, Harvick's got contact. He's around.
Harvick sliding through the grass.
Hold her down, hold her down. You're going to jump back up.
Bell got in the back of him.
Just hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Few more.
All you can do is just sit there and wait for him to go by.
Well, he was running 2nd, and now he's last.
Who did that, Timmy? 95 punted us.
95. They're calling out Christopher Bell. Let's see if that's what happened.
So they're in the braking zone of turn 3. Coming out of turn 2, right there on the left of your screen. The 4 starts braking, and the 95 just wasn't ready. Just a mistake by the 95, I'm sure, is unintentional, but it did. It's a big penalty for Harvick. He's not going to be happy about that.
Right along with Kevin.
Left side, left side. Left side tight. Keep digging. Still left side.
And that's so
I got spun
frustrating.
here.
Look at Kevin looking.
Just hold her down, hold her down. You're going to jump back up.
That's so frustrating when you don't have a chance at saving it. You have no chance at saving it. You know you're going to lose all these positions.
Caution has just come out in the GoBowling 235 at the Daytona Road Course for lightning in the area. We had mentioned the storms coming through. Chase Elliott, Kurt Busch making up row 1. There'll be 26 laps to go from Daytona in the road course. Back underway. Michael McDowell in that 34. Jimmy Johnson in the 48, making up row 2 as they break into turn 1.
Look for Jimmy Johnson to be real aggressive right here. Junior, you mentioned it. He was actually to McDowell when that caution came out. He wants that spot right now quickly.
He's still there. Oh, he locks up the tire, trying to stay out of the back of the 1 car. A lot of contact with the guys there. Everybody getting into that corner just a little bit too hot. Everybody gets through okay, though. But that right front tire, that 48 locked up, and now here he is trying to maintain that 4th position.
Kyle Busch trying to jump on the outside of the 48. He got side by side.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether Brad put him in the grass or not, but it looks like they got through there okay.
Back up the corner. That's just simply slowing down on corner entry to try to help your corner exit.
Here it is.
He goes diving into 1, a little bit lower than his brother. And Kyle Busch, the preferred line. Can he take 2nd away? He does.
Chase Elliott pits leading. Remember, they needed a boost. They've been down a little bit. Chase said this week that they were off. Alan Gustafson confirmed that to me today. So they'll take on 4 tires and fuel and try to win it win here in Daytona. Dylan?
Oh, and so maybe some problems here for Kyle Busch. He came in and said he felt like something blew up, and the crew just gave the "we're done" signal. So some drama here for Kyle Busch as they examine the right rear. We'll follow up on that, but they did change tires, trying to figure out the issue on the 18, Dave.
Hamlin gave up 3rd place and is on and off of pit road with fresh rubber.
You see right here, they say it's broken, it's done. Something in the right rear. I don't know if it was. Let's see if we pull it.
Is that a mechanical failure? Can we get a rotor on it or no?
It was on
It's a brake issue, guys. Brake rotor issue on the 18.
Here you go. 2 cars come to pit road. The leader, Kaz Gralla, and the 88 of Bowman. Good job by Bowman, getting right to his rear bumper.
That's going to cycle Chase Elliott to the lead. It's going to bring Denny to 2nd, Jimmy to 3rd, Boyer to 4th, down to 5th.
Definitely going to be disappointed with this because they really thought they had a shot to contend for a win and score some points to kind of get themselves out of the basement, so to speak, in the playoff standings.
Oh, hard hit, the 18 of Kyle Busch. So caution has come out.
Yellow, yellow.
And that's not what the 19 of Chase Elliott wanted, but it was definitely what the 11, the 48, the 14, the 19 all wanted.
Blew it apart. Right rear.
So they definitely have some sort of braking issue. Where that 18 car is wrecked is very odd location. It sounds like he had another, perhaps, brake failure. Oh, yeah, there's something going on in there.
Like something blew apart in the right rear, I think. We were on the bank in there. They blew both rears out.
Let's take a look and see what happened with Kyle. Something catastrophic. Tires coming apart. He's off the gas, trying to slow it down. It's into the fence just a little bit right there. Everybody avoids. But man, you can't drive that thing on much less one flat tire. Got two.
Chase Elliott back up through the gears. Denny Hamlin. Here comes the 48. Jimmy Johnson with a good restart. Now a little shove there out of Clint Boyer to the 11.
It was a great launch for the 9 car. He is very comfortably ahead here.
Who's going to give the 11? Denny Hamlin or Jimmy Johnson? Jimmy Johnson gave. That's going to give some run to Truex. Jimmy with the block.
Yeah, Truex had to give him a little bit of room there, cut him a break.
And Buscher in the corner deep, sliding that blue 17
Yeah, he's
car.
on the outside of the 19 now.
That was a good move.
Chris Buescher all the way up to 4th.
Bubba Wallace doing a wonderful job on old tires, trying to stay up here. He's done a nice job now to give him a little breathing room. Cass Gralla in the 3 right behind him. Then the 88 of Bowman and the 47 of Stenhouse's. Oh, the 32 of Corey LaJoie gets turned around.
LaJoie around, he keeps going. We stay green. Denny Hamlin looked like he was trying to close the gap between the 9 and the 11. Now they come into a braking zone.
And you're right. He's right there. Denny Hamlin putting the pressure on. Chase Elliott is able to hang on to him for this lap.
The Cup Series running on the road course at Daytona for the first time ever. A big challenge out of Denny Hamlin here one last time. But trying to make history, the 9 of Chase Elliott, 3 road course wins in a row. He's going to win at Daytona. That is your checkered flag moment brought to you by Advance Auto Parts.
Hey Motorsports fans, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go for all the latest news and highlights across motorsports.